Alright, I am live right now.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty loud. I'm gonna make that loud only because I need to hear the warning system. I'm gonna pull this a little bit closer to me. Alright, here we go. We're gonna exit out of this. I think everything's cool. Hopefully, y'all can, see the chat and stuff. Make sure everything's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna come in closer here. So, for those of you that are just joining in right now, or or not aware of the situation that's happening, Hurricane Beryl made landfall somewhere down here near Galveston, Texas, actually, or somewhere over here near Texas, probably south of Galveston in this area. It made landfall. He made landfall over here, and he's moving to the north and east, and it's causing a literal tornado outbreak right now. So I'm gonna be live for that. So currently, right now, there is multiple PDS tornado warnings right now. I'm pretty sure, or multiple tornadoes on the ground in general. You can literally see the supercell shape, and these storms aren't moving in the the fashion way. They're moving north northwest. Yeah, north northwest. These are supercells. You can see it. You can see it. As a matter of fact, you can see it. You can see the curvature in these storms. These are supercell thunderstorms right here that are forming and that are dropping big, nasty tornadoes. Like I said, there is a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornadoes on the ground right now. And this tornado warning includes Pleasant Hill. Actually, Pleasant Hill, you're being impacted right now by this large and dangerous tornado. Not only that, there's multiple, I mean multiple circulations, multiple areas of rotations. So this is a very concerning day. There's a 10% area of a tornado. This is the enhanced risk right here. And there's a lot of people included in this enhanced risk. There's going to be a lot of tornadoes dropping today. This is only the beginning. This tornado watch also lasts all the way into 10 p.m. They issued it this morning, actually. So this is going to go all day today. And I'm very concerned about Pleasant Hill. And I think this is Louisiana, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We are in Louisiana. There's a PDS tornado warning for Pleasant Hill, Louisiana. They just took a direct hit from a large and dangerous tornado, actually. And this thing is going to be moving to the northwest towards, what's this, Pelican, Louisiana, Grove Hill, and Oxford, Louisiana. And, soon it's going to be moving towards the town of Mansfield that is at risk for the storm. But you also have another supercell. These are two supercells. You can see the hook curvature shapes. A lot of these storms are going to have this today, and they're going to be moving to the northwest. These are tropical tornadoes. These are not your average, summertime tornadoes and supercells. These are tropical tornadoes, and they will be producing some strong but short-lived tornadoes at that. So the strong tornado threat today is low, but I feel like it should be a little bit higher from what we've seen so far now. We've seen multiple PDS tornado warnings and multiple strong tornadoes, actually. Like I said, I won't be surprised. Oh, wow. 2 debris signatures just popped up. So Pleasant Hill definitely took a direct hit from a large and dangerous tornado. There's 2 tornadoes on the ground. 3 tornadoes on the ground, actually, right now as I speak. You have one right here. You have another one right here. And then you have another one right here. And this might be debris fan out from the first tornado that touched down over here near I-84 in Louisiana. These are some strong and just really strong tornadoes, actually. These are, wow, look at that. You have a debris ball now south of Old Pleasant that's going to be moving to the northwest, east of Pelican in Louisiana. This is going to, go really close to Grove Hill, and that's going to, it's going to get really close to you. You also have a storm to the west of Grove Hill that's also producing a big-time tornado. This is heading directly towards Mansfield, okay? So if you live in Mansfield, actually, oh wow, Mansfield might take a direct hit from this storm, actually. Yeah, if you're in Mansfield, I would take shelter, like, right now. The entire Mansfield area near Rockdale and, Nabarton, you guys need to take shelter right now, okay? Don't walk to your shelter, run to your shelter right now, because this is a very dangerous situation. This storm is heading directly for Mansfield, and it's producing a very strong tornado, actually, right now. The one furthest to the south of it is a lot stronger, But this thing can definitely strengthen fast, and this is heading right towards Mansfield. Like I said, Connor Croft is actually in Mansfield, but we're not going to use a stream only because only because I don't want to get copyright strike or anything. But there you have another PDS tornado warning, or another tornado on the ground. This is impacting Smyrna right now in Louisiana. So you guys in Smyrna, hopefully you guys are taking shelter like you're supposed to be. And oh my goodness, that is not good. There is a huge debris ball in Smyrna right now in Louisiana. Huge debris ball right now. That's a strong tornado, chat. Yeah, Smyrna just took a direct hit, actually. They just took a huge direct hit. And this might be debris fan out, actually, from the first tornado, like I said. There was a tornado before I was live that was, it was very strong. I think it was the first PDS warned tornado of the day, actually. And it picked up a lot of debris. I think they just PDS'd that just now. No, they did not. They observed it. I won't be surprised if this gets upgraded to a PDS if the debris signature gets a lot bigger, which I think that's going to be the case in a moment, because there is a well-defined debris ball on reflectivity. That is not what you want to see at all. There is a well-defined debris ball that is going to be moving right towards Codler and what's this, Ketchel or Ketchelly? I think that's how you say it. In Four Forks, you guys are under a tornado warning, and this is an observed tornado. This thing is on the ground and is doing significant damage right now. And this is a very strong tornado, actually. This isn't your itty-bitty tornado. This is a strong tornado on the ground with a well-defined debris ball, actually, on reflectivity, which is not a good sign at all. This is your velocity couplet right here. You have a really tight velocity couplet right here, as you can see. And, man, this thing is... this thing has the opportunity.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
You got another new tornado warning for Louisiana. I think this is an extension of this one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this includes Natchitoches. Actually, is now under a tornado warning. So if you're in Natchitoches in Louisiana, you need to take shelter right now, because these tornadoes so far have been real strong for some reason. Like tropical tornadoes, they don't last long, but they can sometimes be very strong for some reason. It's just how it is, and especially this one near Smyrna. This one just took, like I said, Smyrna just took a direct hit from a very strong tornado. Actually, you can see the debris ball on reflectivity right here, and you can see the well-defined hook echo and the supercell structure of this storm. This storm might last a long time, if I'm being honest with you guys. This storm actually might last a while, because man, it's kind of isolated. And it's producing one of the most or more photogenic hooks I've seen all day today at all. Like I said, I've been tracking this before I even started the live, and there's been a couple of tornadoes that did touch down. I think we have multiple debris balls, actually. Oh my goodness. Yeah. These tropical tornadoes need to be taken seriously, and they're moving very fast. Like I said, this is a PDS tornado warning, a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. This includes the following counties. Hold on. A tornado warning remains in effect until 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Central DeSoto and Western Red River and West Central Natchitoches and North Central Sabine parishes. And this is in Louisiana. You guys need to take shelter right now. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. That's a very strong tornado on the ground. That's a really strong tornado, actually. That's not what you want to see at all. Man, yeah, there's a complete debris ball. You could probably see the tornado if you're in Grove Hill. This is heading right towards you right now if you're in Grove Hill. Like, if you're in Grove Hill, you can probably see the thing coming towards you. Take shelter, please. Heed the warnings, chat. Heed the warnings if you guys are under these tornado warnings, if you're in Louisiana. And Texas as well. Texas is also included in these tornado warnings, actually. But like I said, there is a PDS tornado warning. There's three areas of rotation, actually, that I'm looking at. You have one right here, then you have the super strong one right here, and then you have another one that's south of Mansfield. Now, this one in Mansfield dissipated a little bit, so I don't think this thing is on the ground anymore. Let's check the debris signature, and that's a huge debris ball. Wow. That's a huge debris ball right there, chat. Okay. Like I said, if you're in Grove Hill, you need to take shelter now. This is in Louisiana, by the way. If you guys are joining it now, this is all in Louisiana and in some of Texas as well. Actually, not some of, a lot of Texas is actually being or is included in this tornado or multiple tornado warnings as we speak. And there's still multiple tornadoes on the ground. You have another one to the northwest of Grand Cane that's also on the ground. That's also now PDS warned. So this is now a PDS tornado warning. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. And oh my goodness, we have two very strong tornadoes on the ground as we speak. This is a very, very strong tornado that's heading right into Kotler right now. If you're in Kotler, please, if you're not in shelter, take shelter now. And if you're on the Highway 5, get off the highway. Don't even drive anymore. Just try to like find, don't go under an underpass. That's number one thing. Don't go under an underpass. Just try to find and like park somewhere, and just don't continue going down this road, north or south of what is this, Highway 5. Don't go anywhere. This is a strong and large tornado on the ground, actually. Well-defined supercell structure. This is crossing Highway 5 right now. This is hitting Kotler right now. Kotler is taking a direct hit from a very strong tornado. Look at that. Look at that velocity signature, chat. Not what you want to see at all. It's a very strong tornado on the ground. Jeez. We got to go back down to this storm as well, because this storm is also producing a very strong tornado. Yeah, these velocity signatures are insane to look at. Insane, chat. Yeah, this thing's picking back up steam again. This is I think Grove Hill's gonna take a direct hit from this tornado, man. This is not good. These are some strong tornadoes today. We're going to check out the other tornado warnings as well. Like I said, we have 2 ongoing PDS tornado warnings as we speak. I'm also reposting this on Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to repost some of this stuff on Twitter as well. And we have another tornado warning north of Carthage in Texas. I think this is Texas. You have a well-defined rotation right here. It's not tight like the other ones, but it's very broad rotation. It's still a tornado warning, and it's still rotation in general. So if you're in Walnut Grove, Grand Bluff, Horton, and Sterrett Hill, you guys need to take shelter immediately. Or if you're in this tornado warning box in general, near Carthage in Texas, you need to take shelter immediately. Because you never know. This thing could spin up a big-time tornado like these ones are doing over here. Like I said, there's multiple tornado warnings happening at once right now. That radar is down, unfortunately. I kind of need that radar. There's been multiple tornado reports in Jasper. I think this is from earlier, though. Yeah. Tornado debris signature. Yeah, this is from earlier. So this is not live right now. This is from earlier. So that's good news. That it's not on the ground. But what's not good news is these tornadoes up here near, this is south of Shreveport, Louisiana, by the way. These are heading directly towards Shreveport, Louisiana. Jesus. Yeah, these storms, man. These are some potent supercell thunderstorms. This is a strong tornado, like, heading right towards Grove Hill. This thing is also picking back up steam near Mansfield as well. And this storm might actually form possibly the biggest tornado of the day if this thing gets itself together enough, which, I mean, it already got itself together. It's a well-defined debris ball, and this thing is on the ground doing big-time damage north and west of Coulter. Actually, Coulter took a direct hit from this storm. So I hope everybody in Coulter is okay from this. Prayers to those in Coulter in Louisiana. Louisiana, not Texas, Louisiana. This is going to go to the south and west of Ketchie in Louisiana. This storm, or the tornado, is moving to the north and west.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
This tornado warning is moving to the north and west towards Four Folks in Louisiana. So you guys need to take shelter now. This is a PDS tornado warning, a particularly dangerous situation. Okay? And yeah, this is a very strong tornado. Very strong tornado. Like I said, PDS tornado warning. You guys need to take shelter right now with this storm. Take these storms seriously. Let's go back down to this storm, because this storm's also PDS, and it also has a well-defined debris signature as well. Yeah, the velocity looks like they're letting up a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. This is still a huge, huge debris signature, though. That is a large tornado heading right for Grove Hill right now. Like I said, I can't stress this enough. If you're in Grove Hill, please heed the warning and take shelter now, because this is a large tornado on the ground doing significant damage right now. Like I said, a well-defined debris signature at that right here. And these storms are moving to the north, northwest, actually. So, actually, how fast are these things moving? These things are moving to the north at 50 miles an hour. A large tornado moving 50 miles an hour. That's insane. This is a large tornado on the ground at that. We have 2 big ones on the ground. I was supposed to go live around 3:30, but it got real intense. Sorry, it got real intense. Around like, what was it, 2:30? And I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to go live. And wow, like, this is insane. Like, these tropical tornadoes are actually strong, like really strong, like way more strong than what I thought it was gonna be. Still a well-defined debris signature right here. This is not updated yet. We're gonna wait for the update for this to come. Yeah, it's not looking good. The velocity is still pretty tight on these storms. So this is not looking good. I'm waiting for the next reflectivity scan so we can look at this and see what happens. Like I said, we have a storm chaser right here, Connor Croft. He's going to try to intercept this giant tornado that's on the ground right here. Like I said, the velocity seemed to be letting up a little bit, but Grove Hill, you're going to take a direct hit from this, okay? So prepare now. Yeah, prepare now if you're in Grove Hill, because this thing is heading right for you. And this is in Louisiana, if you guys are wondering. This is in Louisiana. But there's a large tornado on the ground. This is not good. Grove Hill's definitely taking a direct hit from this. So like I said, heed the warning if you're in Grove Hill. If you're not already, like I said, this is not a good situation at all. What I think is happening with this storm in Mansfield, it's being choked off by the supercell the tornado that's, doing some big time damage near Grove Hill right now. It's being choked off by that storm. So I think the Mansfield storm is going to die off.
There are 2 new warnings affecting New Mexico and Tennessee.
Let's see. This thing is, oh man. That is what you don't want to see. That's right on top of Grove Hill. That's a debris ball too. Literally right on top of Grove Hill, chat. Oh man. Okay. Grove Hill took a direct hit, like I said. It was expected. Like I said, pray for the people in Grove Hill. That is a huge debris signature over a town that you don't want to see. Like I said, it's not a huge town, but it's a town with people in there. Man, that's not good. And there's a debris fan out actually happening right now. Yeah, Connor Croft is in the storm. I'm not going to go to this feed just because of the copyright issue, but that's not good at all. And oh my goodness, this thing is just getting worse and worse. Yeah, 4 folks, you might take a direct hit from this actually. Jeez, look at that debris ball right there. Still a considerable tornado threat with this. So this is still a PDS. This thing is still on the ground. And this is your tornado watch right here. By the way, I'm going to read out the tornado watch for you guys. This is until 7 hours and 56 minutes. Basically 8 hours. Several tornadoes likely is the wording for this. And 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. The tornado threat is the highest threat you can get today. That's not good. That's the highest threat you could possibly get today is the tornadoes. So, like I said, there's a 10% area of tornadoes. But we're not going to focus too much on that. We're going to focus on the nowcast instead of the futurecast. And, yeah, right now, this storm, like I said, Grove Hill took a direct hit from this. This is past Grove Hill now. This thing is moving to the north and west. I think Connor Croft is going to intercept this storm if he can get into... He's core punching right now. He's core punching right now. If he can get to, like, somewhere near Goss and take, like, what is this, I-49 or Highway 49... And maybe, like, take one of these back roads right here near, or maybe just go to 3248 or 3000. I don't even know what road that is. Sorry, chat. But jeez, hold on. Yeah, New Borden. If he can take if you take the road to New Borden, he can probably intercept this tornado actually. Yeah, he's definitely going to be able to intercept it if he takes... He's probably running debris right now.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Brand new tornado warning for Texas. We're gonna check that out in just a moment. I think it's this one right here. Yep, it's this storm right here. Yeah, there's areas of rotation right here. You have one area of rotation, you have another area of rotation right there.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Oh man, this is like, this might be a violent tornado actually, chat. This thing is a very long track tornado. That is a violent tornado on the ground. If I, yeah, I am kind of speechless right now. This is kind of insane. They're still continuing the PDS. Jeez. That's a strong tornado, chat. We did get a velocity update on it. It's definitely, I think the velocities are just like tweaking out right now. But man, that's a strong tornado if you ask me. The tornado near Narborden is, I don't think it's on the ground anymore. There's still a lot of debris, but I think this might be debris fan out. I don't think this is actual debris from an ongoing tornado currently. So we're gonna focus on both these storms, but I want to focus a little bit more on this storm right here because this storm is just producing probably the strongest tornado of the day so far. If you ask me, this thing is producing right now. That's a strong tornado too, Chad. That's unbelievable. Yeah, for folks, you can't even see it. It's rain. It's so much rain. It's rain wrapped actually currently right now. It's rain wrapped. But these are some strong tornadoes, man. I wasn't expecting these things to be this strong today. I was expecting tornadoes, but nothing like this. It's kind of insane. Yeah, we have a lot of supercells. Look at that. Look at that right there. And we have another rotation right here. There's gonna be a lot of tornado warnings today. I really think there's gonna be a lot of tornado warnings today. Like a lot of them. There's a lot of supercells that are forming, that are popping up from this from Hurricane Beryl or Tropical Storm Beryl now. I really think there's going to be, like, look at that. Look how this thing is hooking right now. Well-defined and clear inflow notch right here. Jeez. I might try to get the, yeah, I might need to get some cameras near Shreveport, Louisiana. Or Mansfield in Louisiana. I need cameras from Louisiana, actually. Western Louisiana. Because these storms are like going nuts right now. There's definitely rotation trying to pick up right here, right now. Like I said, I'm watching all of these storms like a hawk right now. These storms are powerful. Powerful tropical tornadoes right here. Like I said, Tropical Storm Beryl, or he was a hurricane, but he's a tropical storm now. He's on land. And he's going to be moving to the north and east, actually. And it's going to keep causing a tornado threat all the way until tomorrow, which I actually might go live for that tomorrow as well. But there's a little bit of a tornado threat over here in this area. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what that area was. And it's going to keep moving up to the north and east, to the northeast area. I think there might be a little bit of a tornado threat up here as well, from what I've seen. So, I actually might pull up my Twitter real quick, actually, so I can repost some stuff. Like I said, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's Doomsum, is what it's called, actually. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna go on Twitter real quick, chat. I'm about to sorry, I'm blinding you guys for a moment. I'm gonna have to blur this out real quick. I have to pull up my Twitter because I gotta see if there's any pictures of this tornado, because this thing is actually insane. Alright, we should be good now. Alright, so this is my Twitter. Like I said, it's Doomsum. It's my Twitter. Holy moly. Is this Houston? This is Houston. That is actually insane. Wow. Houston's been getting slammed this year. Look at the damage from this. This is a Category 1 hurricane that did this damage, by the way. I don't see any... Yeah, there's people definitely looking at the tornadoes right now, currently. But, yeah, nobody has a video of the tornadoes right now. So... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oops. It's fine. We'll keep it like that, I guess. We're gonna shrink this actually a little bit. I'm gonna put this to the side right here. I'm gonna put this away.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Alright, we have a new tornado warning for Louisiana. Hopefully this storm... I think this storm included into itself, hopefully. It's still a very powerful tornado, but I think it's including into itself. Sorry, I'm like stuttering right now. I stuttered, sorry. But it's a lot right now. I haven't did this type of live stream in a long time, so bear with me, guys. I might need some water here in a moment. But also, I want to talk about the storm near Montgomery in Louisiana. If you're in Montgomery right now, you should be taking shelter right now. Same thing with Hargis, Mars Hill, Mount Zion, and Wheeling. Because there is a supercell thunderstorm with pretty strong rotation. This is far from the radar as well. This is pretty far. The radar is all the way up here in Shreveport. This thing is rotating quite rapidly. I will be surprised if this thing actually drops on the ground. But if you're in that tornado warning, take shelter now. And we have, like I said, we have supercells. We have multiple supercells popping up right now from the tropical system, or Hurricane Beryl, or Tropical Storm Beryl, sorry. He's no longer a hurricane, like I said. He made landfall, what was it, I think, last night. I couldn't go live for that. I was going to go live for that, but I couldn't go live because I was having technical difficulties. But hey, I'm here. I am now. So, we also have a new storm. There's a brand new tornado warning. I think it's for this storm. This storm is starting to pick up steam. As you can see, it's a well-defined hook echo with this storm. This thing might actually drop a tornado in a moment. And this is heading into the greater Shreveport area. Actually, all these tornado warnings is heading into the greater Shreveport, Louisiana area. So if you're in Shreveport, Louisiana, you're under a tornado watch currently. And I think a little bit of your county is under a tornado warning. I say prepare now. Anywhere in Shreveport, the suburbs, the downtown area, anywhere in Shreveport, Louisiana, prepare now because there's a lot of tornadoes heading in your direction right now as we speak. So, StreamBot ain't playing? Yeah, the StreamBot is definitely not playing. I am not playing no games either right now. Yeah, these storms are definitely strong and dangerous. All right. Ooh. Yeah, this storm is definitely getting itself together. I won't be surprised if this thing is actually on the ground right now. Which I think it is on the ground. You might confirm this, actually. I think this thing is on the ground. Not 100% sure, but it's trying to drop. It's trying to drop on the ground. Yeah, take these storms seriously, guys. Like, especially if you're in western Louisiana and eastern Texas. Alright, basically from Texarkana all the way down to Lake Charles, Louisiana, and even Houston. You guys are under a tornado warning, or not tornado warning, tornado watch currently. You guys need to watch out for a crap ton of supercells. Like, you see these right here? These storms could produce tornadoes right here. There's a crap ton of supercells popping up right now, producing strong tornadoes, actually. Like, I thought they were going to produce, you know, regular, you know, smaller tornadoes at that, you know, nothing too powerful. These storms have been producing some powerful tornadoes today. So, you don't want to see that. And then this thing is just keeps going. It's still a PDS tornado warning, but like, wow. It's a super tight velocity couplet. And this thing is still chugging. It's still on the ground. This is a long track tornado. This thing has been being tracked since, I think, was it down here somewhere? It's tracked all the way up there. That's a good couple of miles right there. And it's still going. This is a long, very long track tornado actually. For a tropical tornado, it's very long tracked. Yeah, this thing is gonna pick up steam again. It's clearing now. I think it's just which is recycling probably, but it's clearing up again. This thing is gonna keep chugging to the north and west. I mean, I'm gonna just call out areas now that's in front of this storm. So what's this? Panola, Bethany. This is in Louisiana and Texas now. He's getting into Texas. What's this? Waxcom, Scottsville, and Marshall. You guys need to prepare now for a pretty strong tornado to be on the ground. More than likely, it's heading that way in that area, and I think it's gonna last a pretty long time. It's already lasted pretty far from basically, yeah, all the way here in Louisiana near Mansfield probably, and went all the way up to the north and west, and continuously is producing a strong tornado. So that thing is yeah, that thing needs to be watched very carefully. Also, be careful with these storms. Longview, Texas, and Gladwin. It's a pretty populated areas actually that's under a tornado warning. Seek shelter now. Seek shelter right now, cause yeah, there's a pretty strong storm with the possible tornado along with it heading into your general vicinity right now. So if you're in Longview, Kilgore, and Gladwater, if you're in those areas, like around those areas, you guys need to take shelter right now. Heed the warning. Grab everything you need. Anything important, like your pets, you know, other people, just anything that's important, and just go into like the most interior room of your house, like the lowest floor of any building, actually. Or if you have a basement, go into the basement. But yeah, what I recommend if there's a tornado warning, I recommend taking shelter in like a bathroom with no outside walls and no windows. Same thing with the closet, the lowest part of of the building. If there's a closet that has no outside walls and no windows, take shelter in there. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick, chat. I'm a little sick right now, but I should be okay. Yeah, this thing is also picking up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insane. 6, 7 areas of rotation that I'm watching, and 8 down here. I guess you can count 8. And wow, this storm is getting really strong actually. This is a pretty strong area of rotation. So if you're in Flora, Natchez, and Natchitoches, the city of Natchitoches is now I mean, it's been under a tornado warning, but I would say get ready right now because there is a strong couplet that might actually be producing a tornado. That's heading pretty close to Natchitoches. This thing picked up steam. This thing picked up steam big time, actually. Yeah, I won't be surprised if either one of these storms are producing a tornado right now as we speak. Like, oh my goodness, this thing is just insane. Look at the hook echo. This is going to produce a very strong tornado in a moment. This thing is recycling. The amount of inflow that's pouring into the storm right now, and the RFD that's kicking around too, it's actually insane right now. If you were west of Shreveport, Louisiana, I beg you, I plead you to get ready to take shelter.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Like, I really like Bethany, these areas that are in the path of this tornado right now, please take shelter right now. Please. Oh boy, this thing is going to produce a giant tornado in a moment, man. Look at that hook echo. This thing is going to be insane. Yeah, we're going to have to watch that like really carefully. And we can't, take our eyes off of this storm as well. There's so many storms we have to watch, and I think this thing is on the ground now. So we have another tornado on the ground as we speak right now. Oh man, that's a large debris ball right there. Large debris signature, actually. So this thing is on the ground. And this thing is definitely producing a strong tornado as well. That's going to be moving to the northwest towards the greater Shreveport, Louisiana area. So if you're south and west or south and east of Shreveport, Louisiana, like anywhere near Myers, you guys need to take shelter now. There is a lot of towns in the path of this. This is not good. There's a lot of towns in the path of this storm. Oh man, this is not good at all. This thing is going to produce a giant tornado in a moment, chat. Like, I plead with you guys, please get ready to take shelter now. If you're south of Greenwood, Louisiana, this is moving into Texas now. This is going to produce a very strong tornado in a moment. This thing's recycling, and it's definitely on its way to producing something like that, of that caliber. Jeez, man. Jeez. That is not good, chat. That's a strong tornado. This is heading right for High Island. So if you're in High Island, you guys are about to be impacted by a strong tornado in just a moment. Probably less than 2 minutes, you're going to be impacted from a strong tornado, actually. And it's going to be moving to the north and west, actually. Let's look at the path of this thing, actually. Let's look at the path of this thing. Yeah, this thing definitely picked up a lot of debris just now. So this is going to be moving to the northwest. And the areas I think that's going to be at risk. We can actually do something like this real quick. Let's see. These things are moving 50 miles an hour. So 50 miles an hour, calculate 3,000
There is one
people.
new tornado warning for Louisiana and Texas.
3,000 people are in the path of this storm. And this is a large tornado. This actually might get PDS actually in a moment. But it's a large tornado that's on the ground right now. And this is heading for, what's this, Nanook in 2 minutes, High Island in 3 minutes, Cooterville in 5 minutes, Pole in 6 minutes, what's this, Atkins in 8 minutes, Knot Point in 10 minutes, McDade in 10 minutes as well, Elm Grove in 12 minutes, Lagos, I think is how you say it, in 14 minutes, Maury Mill, I think is how you say it. It's on its way there in 14 minutes. Oakland in 20 minutes, Sligo in 20 minutes, Curtis in 22 minutes, and Houghton in 24 minutes. Is 3,000 people in the path of this right now as we speak. This is a large tornado on the ground at right now, actually. And yes, this is like right over Highland Point or High Island. Sorry, I got confused for a second. Yeah, big time debris signature with that storm. You can now see a debris ball with this as well. Let's check the storms near Connor Croft, actually. Yeah, these storms don't seem like they're producing as much of a tornado threat anymore. Holy moly, this thing. Bethany's about to take a big time hit from this very strong tornado, man. This is a long track and dangerous tornado, actually. They just issued, another PDS tornado warning for this storm. This includes, Waxham, Jonesville, Strickland Springs, Lorraine, west of Greenwood, Scottsville, and Lotta in Texas and Louisiana. You guys are under a PDS tornado warning, a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. Please seek shelter and heed the warnings, because this is not a joke. This is a very, very strong tornado on the ground right now. Very tight velocity couplet, actually, we're looking at right now. This is a pretty deep debris signature as well. The CC drops is really significant. The same thing with this storm. This storm is still radar indicated. I think they should upgrade this, actually, because I'm pretty sure this thing is on the ground. If not, it is on the ground, actually. Pretty sure that this thing is definitely on the ground. You have a debris signature and everything. This thing is on the ground doing big time damage in High Island. And it's going to do a lot more damage once it moves to the north and west towards the greater Shreveport area. Hopefully this thing misses Shreveport. I think it's going to miss Shreveport. But man, this thing is just producing.
good. It's moving quick. I can
Yeah,
see it
I
right.
think it's-
I can see it right here, right in front of us.
Connor has a tornado actually in front of him. I'm not gonna look at the stream anymore. He has a tornado in front of him. I think it's this little rotation right there. That's actually insane. It's this little area of rotation right here, and there's a tornado on the ground. I think.
I don't see a lot of motion. Right?
Wow, that's really surprising, man. That these storms are just surprising me right now. Just unreal. This continues to surprise me as well. This is still a very strong cup. This is what you see during tornado season. Like, this is actually absurd. This is insane. Like I said, a PDS tornado warning. This is for southwestern Caddo Parish in northwestern Louisiana, southwestern Harrison County in northeastern Texas, northeastern
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
northeastern Panola County in northeastern Texas. You guys are under a tornado warning or a PDS tornado warning right now, and this is into 3 o'clock Central Daylight Time. So this is for the next 30 minutes actually, or 30 to 40 minutes. Jeez, this thing is insanely powerful. Jeez, both these storms are really powerful. I can't neglect any of these tornado warnings, honestly. Like there's so many tornado warnings. This is probably producing a tornado right now as I speak right now. Near Longview. This is heading toward Longview. So you guys need to take shelter there. Yeah, this thing's on the ground. This is a PDS tornado warning. This is including Longville. So there's a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground to the south and west of Longview in Texas. Oh man. Yeah, that's a well-defined debris signature right there. Big time debris signature. There's so many tornado warnings right now, actually. Yeah, this is making a beeline towards Longview, Texas, actually. This thing just came out of nowhere. Wow. We have a very strong tornado on the ground. Another very strong tornado on the ground. So we have 2 PDS tornado warnings right now. And this is south of Hallsville, moving into, this is, wow, an extremely populated area in this Longview, Texas. Like I said, this storm, the way it's moving, I think it's moving towards Longview in a way. It might hit the eastern side of Longview, Texas, actually, by the looks of it. But still, an incredibly strong storm that's producing an incredibly strong tornado right now. And I could just say the same for this storm as well. This storm has been producing an incredibly strong tornado.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
It's been producing one for the past hour now, I think. Like, look at that. This might be debris fan out. All of this. All of this might be debris falling from the sky. I'm not sure. I mean, it's very possible it could be, but I'm not sure. It may not be debris fan out. I'm not 100% sure. But, jeez, man. Oh my goodness. This storm continues to concern me. Continues to concern me, man. This thing is not what you want to see at all. Oh my god. That is not good at all. That velocity, that latest velocity scan was just not good looking at all. This one kind of let up a little bit over here in Louisiana, but it's still trying to produce a strong tornado. This one over here is still currently producing a very strong tornado, and this one is just including, or not including, it's producing a extremely strong tornado actually, west of Bethany in Texas. This is in the Texas-Louisiana border right now, by the way. But this latest velocity coupler, man, this thing is just insane. I'm waiting for the next CC scan. Jeez. This is a strong tornado, chat. Like, I pray for anybody that's in the path of these tropical tornadoes, because these things are just way stronger than what we thought they were going to be. Like I said, at least from me, I didn't expect these things to be extremely powerful like they are right now today. Like, I expected tornadoes, but not strong tropical tornadoes. That was uncalled for. You still have a tornado warning. This is now, it's been observed now. It's not PDS, which is good news. And I don't think it's on the ground, so that's more good news for this storm. But that can change. That can definitely change. The CC hasn't updated for any of these storms, actually, so I'm waiting for that to update. We're going to go back over here to the Longview supercell, because this thing is producing a very strong tornado as well, as we speak. And yeah, I mean, you can see it. This is the velocity coupler right here. You have a ton of inflow going into the storm, and the RFD is kicking around this as well. That's creating the tight rotation right now, and that's moving to the north-northwest towards the suburbs of Longview, Texas. So if you're in Longview, Texas, you guys need to be in shelter right now if you haven't, because this thing is taking a path towards Longview that you don't want to see at all. You really don't want to see that. So this needs to be taken seriously at all costs. We're checking back in this storm. Okay, the velocity in this storm isn't as intense as it was before, which is good news. Still no CC scan yet. I think the CC area is kind of broken right now. We'll see what happens with that soon. It hasn't updated, so let me see. Yeah, it's not updating right now. So I can't see how big the debris. There we go. There's the latest update. So, okay. This thing is still...
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Illinois and Iowa.
Yeah, this thing is still on the ground. I still see a debris ball with this. This thing is still on the ground right here. Southwest of Shreveport, Louisiana. Still a little bit of a debris ball right there. And the velocities aren't as intense as they were before, but it's still something on the ground. As you can see, the correlation coefficient is showing that as well. This is your debris signature right here. And you can literally see the shape of the supercell, actually. That's the shape of the supercell structure. Let's go back over to this insane storm, by the way, just to check on it. Still producing a tornado. Still is. And a strong one at that. Still a debris signature with this. Like, chat. For those of you that are just joining in right now, there is a big time tornado threat from the after Hurricane Beryl made landfall. Like, after he made landfall, the remnants of him is just going nuts right now, like with the tornadoes and stuff. It's going absolutely nuts. As you can see, this is how far this thing has formed. This is a long tractor. This thing has been on the ground for a while. It started all the way down here near Grand Cane. Dropped a big time tornado, hit Smyrna first, then went up to Coulter, hit Coulter, then kept pushing, hit near Grand Forks, and was lifting a little bit. I think it lifted completely, then dropped another tornado. And then this one was even bigger. This one was bigger than the other one. It hit Bethany. And now I think it might be including it to itself now, hopefully. But this thing has been on the ground for a long time, or has been producing a tornado for a very long time. Let's check back on these storms as well. These storms also have the potential of producing some very strong tornadoes. This thing is getting really close to Natchitoches in Louisiana. So if you're in Natchitoches, Louisiana, definitely, if you haven't taken shelter yet, definitely take shelter now. Because, man, this thing is heading right for you guys. Like, you guys had plenty of time to take shelter in Natchitoches, actually. So hopefully you guys are heeding a warning there. This storm in Longview, Texas is still producing a very strong tornado, actually. South of, what is this, Highway 20? Yeah, still a debris signature with this storm. But it's just south of Highway 20. I think it's gonna, no, I don't think it's going across Highway 20, actually. South of Hallsville, near Longview in Texas. And this thing is moving to the north-northwest, by the way, Chad. This isn't moving east. This isn't moving southeast or northeast. This is moving to the northwest. So usually supercells don't usually move that way. It's usually to the east, but they're moving northwest only because this is, like I said, the remnants of Hurricane Beryl. As you see, Hurricane Beryl is somewhere over here, I think. Where the center of low pressure is at, I think it's somewhere over here. And you see these feeder bands right here is the big time tornado risk that's happening right now, or is the remnants of Hurricane Beryl. And you see these right here. I don't be surprised if these storms start to pop up, or not pop up. If these storms start to start producing tornadoes as well. So Lafayette, what's this? Crowley, Jennings, hey, Lake Charles. Don't forget about this band as well. This band could also produce tornadoes. There's multiple bands of storms that can produce tornadoes right now. So, and we have another storm.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Yeah. I'm going to say Natchitoches is now under another tornado warning. This is moving closer and closer to the radar. So hopefully we get a good view of this thing once it gets closer to the radar site. Like I said, there's still a big area of rotation. It's a big, broad area of rotation, actually, in Natchitoches. So, yeah, definitely watch out for that. Also, this circulation right here, that's to the east of, what's this, Knot Point, is also starting to pick back up in steam again. Like I said, this might be still on the ground. That might be a debris ball still. I'm not sure. That might be a debris fan. I don't think this thing is on the ground. If it is, it's a very small tornado. Like I said, I haven't seen a velocity update yet on this thing, so I'm not 100% sure. So good news about the very strong tornado that was producing that real strong tornado earlier. It's since now lifted completely. This thing is no longer on the ground anymore. But I will still take shelter if you are in this PDS tornado warning, because there's still a PDS tornado warning, and you know things could change in a matter of seconds with these tropical tornadoes. Like you never know what these things can do. But still stay in shelter because there's still a PDS tornado warning for the city of Longview, Texas. And like I said, there's still a tornado on the ground with this storm as well, with this CC drop that I'm looking at right there. I think that's a pretty outdated CC drop, so I'm not sure because the storm's moving. It's past the CC drop area. Because the tornado is probably gonna be right here near Hallsville in Texas. And I don't know. It may be on the ground. It may not be on the ground. I'm not sure. I haven't had an update with the CC drop yet, so we'll see. We'll see what happens from there on out. But that's the good news so far. One of the strong tornadoes is no longer on the ground anymore. So that's good news. Bad news is this storm might be picking up in steam over here. Yeah, it is. This thing is picking up steam again. So this thing is going to drop another tornado actually in a moment. If not, it already has right now. I think this is a debris ball right here. So I think this thing already produced a tornado, or is already producing a tornado right now. That's not the current CC area. This is 3:37 p.m. This is Eastern because I'm in Eastern time, but it's 2:37 in Central Daylight Time if you're in Louisiana and Texas. That's a lot of tornado warnings. It is. I think there's 9 tornado warnings currently right now. There's 9 tornado warnings. Actually, we can keep that right there if you guys want me to. Or I don't know if I can, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of tornado warnings right now. 9 of them. There's a little supercell down here that actually might make a beeline towards Natchitoches in Louisiana. I'm telling you, Chad, these storms are popping up like crazy. Any storms that pop up in front of this hurricane or the tropical storm Beryl now, I keep saying hurricane, but it's tropical storm Beryl. He's no longer a hurricane. They're going to produce a tornado, more than likely. It's going to produce. Like this one right here. This one's producing probably a strong tornado actually currently right now. I'm still waiting for a CC drop update. I think we did. We get it? No, we did not get an update from this yet. Storm Chaser Connor Croft is on Highway 49. I think he's gonna head up north, maybe. Either he's heading up north to intercept this storm right here in Mayors, in Palmetto in Louisiana. He's either gonna do that because this storm is actually more favorable. It has more, it's in a more favorable environment than the storm to the south of him right now. Or actually, not really. They're both in the same environment. It's just this storm is having a tough time developing, which is good because we don't want to see this thing develop anything because this is heading towards Shreveport, Louisiana, and you don't want nothing crazy happening there. So definitely watch out for that.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Oh man, yeah, this thing definitely dropped the a big tornado. Actually, this is probably a photogenic tornado at that too. If you're looking from Oakland, this thing might be huge. I won't be surprised if the velocity signature. Oh boy, this might be another powerful tornado, chat. Hopefully we get a CC drop update, which we did. We did get an update. So this tornado near Longview, Texas, there might be debris fan out from it, but I don't think it's no longer on the ground anymore, which is good news. I think it's no longer on the ground anymore. Let's check. This storm might try to produce another tornado, the supercell that's formed all the way down in there, Smyrna. But it's not producing right now. I think what we need to focus on right now is this storm right here. This storm is very concerning now. This thing has a well-defined hook echo. You can see it. The hook is well-defined, has a clear inflow notch, nothing to block it. This thing has full potential. I think that's where Connor Croft is going to intercept this storm. This thing has full potential of producing a strong tornado right now, which I think it is producing a strong tornado right now as we speak. And I mean, yeah, this is a well-defined CC drop right here. This is a debris signature right here, right now. And this is moving towards Oakland and Slingo. Or Slingo, I think. Yeah, I think it's how you say Slingo. Yeah, these areas are getting slammed right now. This is to the east of Shreveport, Louisiana. So basically, the east suburbs of Shreveport needs to be in shelter right now. This might be producing an insanely strong tornado like the other one just did. That's a well-defined hook echo, chat. If you ask me, look at that. It's not what you want to see. The tornado is right here. You can see the debris ball and reflectivity. This is moving right to the north and west. Look how fast that developed too. I just want to look at this. Look how fast this thing developed. It developed pretty well, yeah, but then it just, boom, out of nowhere. That hook just got more potent out of nowhere. This thing is producing a powerful tornado right now, man. I'm going to wait on the next velocity scan for this thing, because I know it's going to be insane looking. Because, oh man, this thing, yeah, there it is. And this is now a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning now. So there is now a PDS tornado warning for the northeastern side, nor just the eastern side in general of the Shreveport, Louisiana suburbs. The greater city of Shreveport, Louisiana, or east side.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Yeah, they are under a PDS tornado warning. There's a large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground doing significant damage right now, heading right for the eastern suburbs of Shreveport, Louisiana. Not what you want to hear at all. These storms just keep on going. And this storm is going to try to do it again, maybe. I mean, just look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at the velocity on this. Yeah, we're gonna do a path on this thing. Let's oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong thing. For the areas that are at risk for this storm, this thing is moving 50 miles per hour to the northwest. By the way, these storms are moving 50 miles per hour. So there is 11,000 people in the path of this thing. So there's about 15,000 people in the tornado warning in general, if I'm not mistaken. More than likely around 15,000, if not a little bit more. Actually, let's do something like this. Oh yeah, over 15,000 people are in the path or under this tornado warning as we speak. So about 15 to 20,000 people are in the path of this very strong tornado that's on the ground currently right now. Yeah, not good at all, man. It's a very strong tornado. This is, like I said, the east side of Shreveport, Louisiana is under a tornado warning. We also, let's go down to Natchitoches and look at these storms down here, because these storms are also producing as well. Yeah, like look at this one right here. I'm surprised there's not a tornado warning on this thing anymore. This thing is definitely producing a tornado. Like that's a well-defined rotation area right there. I hope Texas and Louisiana are okay. I hope everybody's okay there too, man. I really do. Cause these are some powerful storms. Oh my goodness, yeah. That debris in the church is getting worse and worse. Yeah, look at that. Big time debris signature right there. So yeah, like I said, if you're in the eastern suburbs of Shreveport, Louisiana, take shelter right now. Heed the warnings. If you're on like Highway 20 or, you know, I-220 in these areas right here, you guys need to like get off the highways now and find a sturdy structure. Do not take cover in no underpasses whatsoever. Underpasses is the worst thing to take cover in. You will get killed if you take shelter in the underpass. I'm gonna just be real with you guys. You will get killed. Okay? Take shelter in a sturdy structure, or just get off the highway in general. Like I said, get off the highway. And if you're in a building, like I said, take shelter in the most interior room, in the lowest part of the building. If you're in the house, take shelter in a closet.
There
or
is
a
one new
bathroom
tornado
with no
warning for
windows
Louisiana.
and no outside walls, and put as many like stuff around you as possible so you don't get hit by flying debris. We need to take this seriously, because this is going into a very populated area. Like I said, we need to take everything seriously, but this was like the most serious. We should take this right now. Like this is on another level. This thing is heading right for the eastern suburbs of Shreveport, Louisiana. A lot of damage can be done here if this thing actually keeps itself together, which I hope it falls apart, because like I said, tropical tornadoes don't last long usually. But today has been a different story, unfortunately. And just by the looks of it, I don't think this thing is going to die out anytime soon right now. So, yeah, Connor Croft is racing through Shreveport, Louisiana right now, actually. He's going to try to intercept this strong tornado, actually.
It's insane. It's insane.
A
Literally
major
insane.
tornado here. I didn't get a tornado emergency alert.
Yeah, that's he's saying it now. Major tornadoes on the ground with this thing. Major tornadoes on the ground right now. Like I said, the velocity signatures are pretty tight. Like, it's not what you want to see. The debris signature, it's huge. Like I said, it's a huge debris signature. And you can see it, a well-defined debris ball on radar. Beryl is insane? Yes. Beryl is definitely insane. We've tracked Beryl, actually. I'm going to zoom out real quick. We've tracked Beryl since all the way over here. He's came this far, chat. Hold on, let me, yeah. This far. Beryl has tracked that far. This thing has been ongoing for a very long time. Yeah, this storm is just it's still a very potent supercell thunderstorm. I'm gonna need a drink of water real quick, chat, so give me one moment. Sorry if that's loud, by the way. I needed to get a drink of water. So we're right now currently waiting for the next radar scan of this thing and see if this thing is weakening or is it strengthening or if it's the same. Because oh boy, this thing is definitely producing right now. It's definitely moving really fast as well. Actually, let me check real quick. 35 miles an hour now. It's moving 35 miles an hour. Particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Yeah, that's now tornado warned again. As it should be. Same thing with the Nachitacha storm. That's also still tornado warned. I think it's tornado warned for both these supercells actually. Like I said, it still hasn't been a new scan yet from this storm. All I know is that this storm is moving pretty fast to the north and west, and okay. So it looks like the velocity actually has died down a little bit, which is good news. So we're gonna see in the next, I guess, not couple scans, the next scan, if the reflectivity calmed down too, because right now it's still on the same scan of that concerning look that we don't want to see. Also, this thing is trying to pick up again over here. We don't need that happening again. Yeah, we really need this next reflectivity scan. Sorry, I need to leave the stream. I will be back. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. And thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you for all of those that are actually joining the stream and stuff. Make sure you guys share this stream, by the way, because you know people may need this information. You never know. People may need this information. Like, you know, for their areas. Like, if you have questions about your area, I got you. I will cover your area. Like I said, we still have a PDS tornado warning for the east side of Shreveport, Louisiana. This is Shreveport, right? This is Shreveport. This keeps saying Bossier City. Don't know why. Conocroft is currently in Shreveport right now, I think, right? I'm gonna ask Conocroft for permission for his video feed. Maybe he might let me. I'm not sure. For a brand new tornado warning in Texas, though. Yeah, brand new tornado warning for Texas. This includes what's this, Gilmore, Friendship, Sandhill, New Mountain, and Coffeyville in Texas, and like the areas close by to it. It's a lot of small towns. We'll read out the counties if when this goes away, hopefully. I think Connor's gonna core punch this thing. Yeah, this reflectivity is not updating at all.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
And Shreveport is now in a tornado warning. The greater Shreveport area is now under a tornado warning. So everybody, anywhere near Shreveport, needs to take shelter right now. Because everybody in Shreveport is under a tornado warning now. There is a tornado warning there. Yeah, the last scan was almost 10 minutes ago. From the reflectivity, I wonder what's going on with that. Maybe they have to take shelter or something, because the National Weather Service is in the tornado warning right now. Like, they're literally in the tornado warning, so maybe they're taking shelter. I'm not too sure. There's another tornado warning. This includes Henderson, Texas, and Mount Enterprise. Yeah, anywhere in these stores. Look at that. Circulation right there.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
There's so many areas is in danger for tornadoes right now. It's actually really bad. Okay, I think we did get the update for that. That's good. So we got an update on these storms. Let's see. Yeah. So the velocity on this thing is definitely decreased a lot more. Same thing with the hook signature. This thing is no longer huge and on the ground anymore. I don't think. Not 100%. But you have another storm down here that's, like I said, heading directly towards Shreveport, Louisiana. Has a pretty well-defined hook echo. Don't be surprised if this thing starts to intensify as it gets closer to Shreveport, because, I mean, a lot of these storms do that. Or a lot of these storms have been doing that today. And I think there's a, oh man, yeah, a tornado is on the ground with this storm once again. Same supercell that produced the tornado near Smyrna.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Yeah, wow, there we go. Well-defined debris signature.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Tennessee and Texas.
So yeah, things are just popping off right now. We have 11 tornado warnings right now as we speak. There's 11 tornado warnings. And what is going on in other places right now? Severe thunderstorm warnings. Check these out real quick. Yeah, they have a severe thunderstorm on their way there. Actually, this camera's being impacted by the storm. This is for Jackson, Tennessee. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a shelf cloud right there. It's a live camera of the shelf cloud of Jackson, Tennessee, but we're not worried about Tennessee right now. I mean, we can check it. Yeah, it has some damaging winds and a little bit of rotation with it as well, but other than that, I don't think this thing is anything significant, anything like what's about to happen in, or what's happening in Texas and Louisiana right now. Because, like, yeah, look at that. There's so many tornado warnings. Like I said, there's 11 tornado warnings. 12 now. 12 tornado warnings now. There are 12 ongoing tornado warnings as we speak right now. And there's another tornado that might drop on the ground north of Longview, Texas, actually. That's not good either. Man, these storms, man. I am gonna have to leave here for a moment.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Jeez, man, yeah, there's so many tornado warnings being issued right now. I'm gonna have to leave here for a moment. I'm gonna give out like a broad view real quick, and I will be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Actually, before we go, let's look at Twitter, see if anything updated, any videos of tornadoes or anything like that. So far, just a bunch of flood videos of Hurricane Beryl. Yeah, that car is completely flooded. That's not good. Jeez, man. This is why you don't drive your car into flooded roadways, man. Turn around, don't drown. Wow, look at that. This is from last night. That looked actually insane. It's just a bunch of videos of Houston, Texas from the hurricane. No tornado videos yet. I won't be surprised if there is a bunch of tornado videos that comes in soon. But yeah, so far nothing yet, which is good news because that maybe meaning that people are not being impacted. Never mind, there's a tornado video right here from Connor Croft. Wow, look at that. That was one of the tornadoes from Connor Croft. Holy moly, where is this at? That's a water spout. Look at how, that's a wedge. That is a wedge water spout. Wow, that is actually scary. It's a wedge. It probably wasn't on land, so that was a wedge tornado on land. These are the tornadoes. These are the tornadoes that you're expecting today. That right there. That's insane. This is from Henry Burton, by the way. On Twitter. Or X. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. A wedge tornado like that over the water. And what is happening here? There is something happening here, and I don't know what it is, but it's heading right for Shreveport, whatever it is. Hopefully it's nothing too significant. But like I said, we still have a current tornado on the ground from the same supercell that's been producing the tornado for like the past hour. Yep. You can see a well-defined debris signature right there, like I said, that's moving to the northwest towards Jefferson and Texas. So if you're in Jefferson, Texas, prepare now for this tornado warning supercell to be on its way there. Because it has an ongoing tornado right now as we speak. So definitely be on the lookout of that. But I am going to leave here for a moment. I'm going to take a bathroom break real quick, and I'm going to get something to snack on real quick. I will be right back, y'all. Be right back.
There is one new special marine warning. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Michigan. There is one new tornado warning for Texas. There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
So I'm back, and this is what I come back to. Quincy Vago or Vago. Yeah, look at that. That's one of the tornadoes right there. That's northwest of Natchitoches still. That's not far. That was not far. We're actually gonna go back here. I'm gonna put my stream up here actually. If I mute myself, it's because I am either drinking water or eating something. So apologies for that. I don't want to shoot in the microphone or anything. So I'm gonna hook my phone back up right here so I can see the chat. There we go. But yeah, oh boy. Another PDS tornado warning, but it's radar indicated. Radar indicated PDS tornado warning, so they know this thing is gonna drop something. Yeah, this thing is definitely in process about to drop something else. Look at that hook, bro. Excuse me, sorry. Like I said, I'm a little sick right now, so I'm gonna be like, you know, doing the sick stuff, if that's what you call it. But no, on a serious note though, looks like it's trying to form.
There is one new tornado warning for Louisiana.
Trying to form a debris signature. I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna definitely, the velocities are definitely gonna pick up with this thing. So I will definitely watch out for that. I think this is the only storm I'm really concerned about right now, besides the ones further south. Because the storm in Natchitoches definitely produced a tornado.
There is one new special marine warning.
Also, the special marine warnings has to be yield as well, because yeah, y'all saw that one wedge tornado over the water. Definitely take those special marine warnings seriously as well, because there's tornadoes coming on land from the special marine, or from the hurricane or tropical storm Beryl. Sorry. So definitely make sure you guys take the special marine warning seriously for those areas. Let me actually come into the microphone a little bit more. Connor Croft is actually like right on this storm. He probably can't see it He probably can, maybe. I don't know. It could be rain wrapped. It could not be. All I know is that if you're in the if you're in this area or something like that, you will definitely be able to see it. Because it's heading like right up here, and it's a pretty clear area you can see it from. So if there is a tornado, you're gonna see a well-defined tornado right here. Actually, I think this entire area right here, you can see the tornado visibly. But if you're like on this side where the supercell is at, then I mean, you won't be able to see it. It's rain wrapped for you. Same thing for this part. This whole thing is circling around. This is a classic supercell structure. But there is a PDS tornado warning, and it's not on the ground. It's not confirmed to be on the ground. So this is a radar indicated PDS tornado warning. And yeah, Connor is definitely about to get into position to intercept this thing in a moment. So he's in a pretty good position right now. Yeah, there's more tornado warnings being issued now. I'm going to mute my microphone for a moment. Oops, wait, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, this thing's definitely picking up steam. Once again. I'm going to go eat some chips real quick. I'll be right back. Or I'll be here, but I'm not leaving, but...
There is one new tornado warning for Texas. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri. There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Alright. I'm back now. I just looked at the velocity of this storm, bro. This thing is just kicking up again, bro. So it's definitely going to drop a tornado in a moment. I'm certainly confident.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. It's up pretty loud. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of areas of rotation now. This is overwhelming, actually. It's just so many tornado warnings at once. It's just, wow. That's one thing about tropical tornadoes. It's super overwhelming to keep track of. Like, this one looks like it's about to produce something. Look at that hook signature right there. Wow. Yeah, the storm in Lucky, for sure, is definitely about to produce some type of tornado in a moment. And then you have another storm near, what's this? Kashada, I think is how you say it. That storm looks like it's about to produce something. This one is going to produce something. This thing is now a PDS on the ground. So this is a PDS tornado warning on the ground right now, doing significant damage now. This is now a confirmed tornado on the ground. Conocraft a view.
Right, this one.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a view of it right now. He's definitely trying to make his way there, though. But this is moving into a way more populated area now. From what I can see. Yeah, look at this. There's some buildings in the path of this thing. Definitely in some more populated areas, or it's about to get into a little bit more of a populated area. This is the suburbs of Shreveport, by the way. For those of you that are just wondering right now, this is in the Shreveport, or yeah, the northeastern part of the Shreveport metro area, under a PDS tornado warning, a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning is what it stands for. And I can believe that, honestly. I can certainly believe that. Also, another thing I want to note, I'm not going to be live all day. I may end the stream in the next like 30 minutes or so. I guess when things calm down a little bit more, but I don't think things are going to calm down at all today. Like, it's going to keep on going. Because this, like I said, the tornado watch lasts all the way into 10 p.m. tonight. So if anything insane happens, like I said, I'll go live again. But in the next 30 minutes, I will end the stream only because I gotta do something. I gotta eat dinner. I gotta do some stuff real quick, you know. But I'll definitely put up another live stream again when I do get a chance. Also, yeah, this thing is right over Linton in Louisiana right now. It's a tornado warning, or a tornado right over it. Like I said, I won't be surprised if this thing is on the ground, which I think this is on the ground actually. It's confirmed, so I'm assuming this thing is on the ground for sure. Definitely watch out if you're in Linton. Or not in Linton. You're being impacted right now if you're in Linton, sorry. But like areas to watch out for is definitely Alden Bridge. What's it, Sandoville, Rocky Mount, and Plain Dealing in Collinsburg in Louisiana. You guys are under a tornado warning or in the path of a pretty strong tornado that's on the ground. Like I said, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Observe tornado and considerable damage threat. That's what it is. That's the tag on it. So this thing can do some considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles, and completely destroy mobile homes. So if you're in a mobile home, just get out of there. Don't even just trying to find a sturdy structure that you could take shelter in. Do not try to take shelter under an overpass. A lot of people do it. I don't know why. It's the worst thing you could possibly do. That's how a lot of people be getting killed sometimes in cars. It's because they take shelter under overpasses, and that's not what you're supposed to do. The winds, when a tornado goes over an overpass, the winds funnel under it. It makes it even stronger. The wind speeds are getting even stronger under the underpass, and will completely destroy your vehicle. Or if you're just hiding under there in general, it will completely destroy you. Like, it's not going to help at all. I don't know why people do that. I think they do it because of hail, but I don't think in this situation, there's no hail in this situation. Because these are tropical tornadoes. Tropical tornadoes do not have hail. I'm also watching Conor Crossfeed. I'm going to watch Conor Crossfeed on my phone, actually. I don't need a copyright strike or anything. I just want to see if he has a view of the tornado. Yeah, this storm in Lucky right now, I won't be surprised if this thing is on the ground. This thing is probably on the ground doing significant damage right now. More than likely. I mean, just from looking at the hook and just looking at the storm in general, it's just, it doesn't look good. It looks like it's going to produce. Also, the lightning has been increasing a lot more with this storm. This storm is it's a strengthening thunderstorm. It's a strengthening supercell, actually, to be exact. And the rotation is also strengthening as well. So this is a very concerning storm. Like I said, all by itself. Moving to the northwest. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. I'm going to mute myself here for a moment. Sorry about that. I had to eat the rest of my chips. Let's check on this thing now. Okay, good news. This thing definitely included into itself. So I don't think it's no longer producing a very strong tornado anymore. But bad news, the storm in Lucky is just looking more concerning by the second. I mean, this thing is just wrapping around significantly, actually. Wish there was a radar site pretty close to here. Only, you know, because I mean, this one. Actually, this is the closest radar site I can possibly get, actually. Because this one doesn't even work down here, I don't think. Yeah, radar's down. That's a pretty potent line of storms. And there is tornado warnings in this, too. Yeah, both these storms are producing some very strong rotational areas. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is going to go on all day today. Because I am in the stream here pretty soon. But this is like, it's going to be like a break for me, I guess. I will go live again if anything insane happens. Or if this still is going, I will go live again, like I said. But, I will have to end the stream here very soon. Also, for those of you that are wondering what the risk is today, well, actually, we can see now. This is today's risk, 10% area for tornadoes, which definitely came to be, or if not, it overachieved a little bit. Wind risk, there's no hail risk at all for that area. There's a hail risk over there in New Mexico and southwestern part of Texas, but nothing too crazy. Wind risk isn't as significant at all either. The main threat today was the tornado risk, so that's what's driving the entire risk factor, is the tornado risk. Then you have tomorrow. Tomorrow, the main threat is tornadoes. Not much of a wind risk at all, or a hail risk, honestly, for either one of these systems. And there's just a big time tornado risk. This actually might get upgraded possibly if further model guidance shows something, you know, significant that's going to happen tomorrow. So that could get upgraded to an enhanced risk. And I think this is day 3. This is probably another tornado risk, but just not as high. So I'm assuming that, yeah, I'm assuming that's another tornado risk right there in that area. And this is just the tropical tidbits model. This is Beryl. What Beryl is going to look like and how it's going to travel up. Yep. Definitely a risk for storms over there from Beryl. Wow, maybe even there's a low pressure. Maybe a severe weather threat on July 16th in the Mid-Atlantic region. Just looking through some stuff now. Looks like any tropical activity is gonna, you know, be a little bit in a lull. Actually, I don't think anything significant is gonna happen with the tropical activity in the Atlantic Ocean, which is good news. Because I think Beryl was enough so far. Like, honestly, not even so far. It was enough in general. Like, we don't need no more after this, honestly. Unfortunately, there is going to be more systems that's going to come through, yeah. But we don't need anything like Beryl again. Because Beryl was just too much.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
And I won't be surprised if this thing is on the ground. I think it is on the ground. So we might have a tornado on the ground north of Lucky right now. A brand new tornado warning for Texas. There's just a lot of warnings in general right now. Yeah, this thing might be on the ground as well again. I mean, I don't see any debris signature. This is not a debris signature, by the way. This is just correlation coefficient interference. There's a spike right here. You see this? This is a spike. I wonder what that's for. What is that for? Is it for the reflectivity or... No, maybe something. I mean, I think it's the radar. Something's blocking the radar beam right here. I think that's what that is. Honestly, the storms I'm more concerned about is these two down here. These two look like they're producing the more significant tornadoes possibly. Especially the one north of Lucky. They're, was it Beanville? Or Beanville? I think that's how you say it. They're Bryceland and Mount Lebanon. This thing could be producing a tornado right now. But yeah, so it looks like things are calming down maybe a little. This thing, like I said, I don't think this thing is on the ground at all anymore. It's probably on the ground. If it is, briefly, more than likely. The tornado threat is nowhere near done, okay? Like, when I end the stream, doesn't mean the tornado threat is over. It's nowhere near over. It's going to last all the way until tomorrow. The entire tornado threat region. But this is just a model run. This is the HRRR model. Actually, let's look at the 18Z run, actually. Yeah, we're going to look at the 18Z model run. And I mean... Yeah, I mean, look at these areas. In fact, I think it's going to increase later on, actually, in tornadic activity for these areas. So I think I might go live again later for this, possibly. But I think there will be an increase in tornadic activity with these storms. I mean, just look at that. This is going to go all the way until tomorrow. This is tomorrow, actually, 10 a.m. This is going to be an all-night, all-day threat. And, yeah, tornado threat starts to materialize up here in this area. That near Paducah and all those areas. Yeah, there's definitely a tornado threat tomorrow for sure. Wow, look at that, yeah. Some of those storms look really intense tomorrow. So, like I said, I think there will be an upgrade tomorrow, possibly. And if there is, I will be live for that. I mean, jeez, man, look at that. Yeah, it's gonna go all the way up here. Hi, you're gonna play Twisted today? Not sure. Not sure.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri.
I'm not sure if I'll play that today or not. If I do, I'll play it on this channel, but if I do go live for Twisted, I want to do a little bit of some of the weather right here too, with the tornadoes ongoing right now, because there is a ongoing tornado outbreak happening. And I don't want to just, you know, abandon that. So, we'll see. We'll see if I play Twisted today. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here right now, because it's 4:35 p.m. for me. That means it's 3:35 for people in Louisiana near Shreveport, Central Daylight Time. So, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna start a new one more than likely later on. Like I said, there's still new tornado warnings being issued currently right now. I'm still gonna have my eyes on it, and if anything does go down that gets pretty intense, then I will be live for that. But other than that, I'm gonna end the stream for right now. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Actually, let's check Twitter one more time before I end it. Yeah, now we're starting to get the tornado videos now. These are some fast moving tornadoes as well. Look at that. This is from Raised in Louisiana. Swamp, was the swamp, Cajun. Look at that violent motion right there. South of Shreveport near Elm Grove. That's a violent motion right there. Look at that. Yeah, these tornadoes and supercells today have been unbelievable.
There is one new tornado warning for Texas.
Unreal. Unreal event right now. Look at that. That's the line. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm in the stream now, though. I just wanted to show you guys the stuff on Twitter. This is unreal. But thank you guys for joining the stream. If you please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications just in case if I do go live for an emergency update. Yeah, make sure you guys do that. I'll probably be live again on the channel again today. If not, then I will do a post about that then if I'm not live. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream. For those of you that are watching the stream and that shared the stream and stuff. Also, we're not too far from 2K subs, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, trying to hit 2K subs. By the end of the summer, and we're getting pretty close there, so definitely want to hit that. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Until next time.